everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adanna Onyebuchi. Today I'll briefly be talking about a tale of art, history of British Museum, how it influences around the world, and finally I'll be mentioning about 3 or 4 treasures in British Museum and the most visited one. So bring out your paper and bring out your pen to pen down some important information. Before then, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment. I'll be very, very grateful. All right, in this particular trip, I went with my family, including my mom. My mom visited us that period. So we decided to travel with her, and that period was her birthday. So I think traveling with her to London will be the best way of celebrating the birthday with her. So we lodged in an Airbnb for 3 days. We toured around the whole London. We made sure we visited the iconic places where we can get some important information. Here we go. We go into the British Museum. So this is the front building of the British Museum. So we are here. Let's learn more information. I'm going to spill a lot of information here. After the long queue, finally we are in. We are now inside the British Museum. A lot of people are in here. Like, it's very crowded. So in my own research, I found out that 460,000 people from different world visit British Museum. And in a year, 6 million visitors in a year. And it's 4th most famous art museum in the whole world. So British Museum owns about 50,000 Egyptian artifacts. Yes, and British Museum was the total number of 8 million objects. We all know that British Museum is one of the most renowned museums in the world and has a rich history that can tell several compelling stories. Do you know that the foundation of the British Museum was established 1753? British Museum was the first national public museum in the world, and it was found during the Enlightenment, and they reflecting a growing interest in knowledge, science and culture. So the most famous artifact is called Rosetta Stone. This Rosetta Stone is visited very well from different world. People are coming to look at this Rosetta Stone, and it played a crucial role in interpreting the Egyptian hieroglyphs. It also discovered, I think 1799. 1799, that's when they discovered this Rosetta Stone. This British Museum, all over the world, is showcasing the stories of global culture very well. And is also discussing a specific collections such as those from America, Africa, Asia. Like, there is no continent that is not in this particular British Museum. I think every continent, their treasures are in this British Museum. I saw even Greek, the countries. I saw Greek. I saw mention a lot of them, and it's now is highlighting the interconnection of human history and impact of colonization. And this British Museum play a role during time of conflict, including World War II, when efforts were made to safeguard its collection from bomb damage. Let's talk about the treasures. At least let's list 5 treasures in British Museum. We talk about the Aegean marbles. It's a collection of classic Greek marble sculptures. You get? So this particular marbles is very beautiful. And you talk about the Rosetta Stone, which I always mentioned earlier before, is the most treasure that people visit, and is being, I think they got it from Egypt, yes. And we talk about the Egyptian mummy. Remember I told you that in that British Museum they have 50,000 treasure coming from British. So coming from Egypt. I think Egypt have the highest treasure. So you talk about the Egyptian mummy. So this Egyptian mummy is well preserved remains of ancient Egyptians, which offering incense into the burial practice and beliefs. Louis Chessmen, that's another treasure. Benin bronzes, that's another one. I think that's from Nigeria. Limdo man. Finally, Olduvai stone chopping tool is the oldest item in the British Museum, which they find that one, I think, in Tanzania. Yes, Tanzania. If I'm not correct in anything, you can correct me. You can write in the comment section. We can discuss in details. Like, let's share information. And this Olduvai have stayed 1.8 million years old. Yes, 1.8 million years old. British Museum influenced the development of public museum around the whole world. Do you know that when we went for this British Museum, they say that ticket is not available, we should go through the back, blah, blah, blah. Yes. So I just want to let you know that this British Museum allows public access. So people come from different world and go in without paying. Do you understand? So it's established with principle that collection should be open for public. Is meant for public. They allow people to go in, and also is a comprehensive collection. It inspires other institutions to know how to do diversity, all those things, about human experience. It helps in educational program. People use this British Museum to do their projects. I'm very sure of that. And it focuses on conservation and research. And also, it has cultural education and awareness. So, I will advise, if you haven't visited British Museum, try possible best to visit British Museum. It's a whole lot. Like, the place is massive. We couldn't visit the whole place. And the sad part of it is that I'm from Africa. I wanted to see Nigeria aspect, because I saw so many Africa treasure, like Tanzania. I saw Ghana a lot, but Nigeria, they say they locked it because of they are closed, the people that are in charge. So at this time we are tired, and this particular British Museum is being to Her Majesty. And then when you come, they will also give you map for you to move around in the particular British Museum. So you also know your places where you want to go. Is massive. It's very big. We couldn't finish seeing everywhere. Like, this place is big. Is big. So at this time we are tired. We are fed up. We now decide to go for our dinner. We had chips and fish and drink. Me and my family, we eat. We have to eat, like, because it's not easy. Finally, we now went back to our Airbnb for the next day. Like, I'll be uploading more videos about our London trip. It was interesting. Please subscribe, share, and like. Bye.